Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Harajuku. This is an exciting episode where we're going to be talking about what you see right there in the center of your screen. That is the brand new Harajuku Station, and I've been wanting to come here for a while. It opened in March of 2020, not too long ago. Right behind it, you can see the old Harajuku Station, I believe opened in 1906. We're not sure what's going to be happening to it, whether it's going to be demolished or not. Behind that is Shinjuku. You can see the Docomo Tower in the distance. And that's where we are right now. How you doing, everybody? It's a beautiful, hot, sunny day. This is summer in Japan. That's the map behind me. Let's take a quick look at where we are before we cross the street. We're right here. And there's the station. And if you go this way, you go towards Shinjuku Station. This way towards Shibuya. And we're going to be just exploring the station area. Right over there, if you do come to Harajuku, you will see a memorial, not a memorial, but a remembrance of the 1964 Olympics, this bridge right in front of the Yoyogi National Stadium. It's pretty interesting. All right, we've got a green light. Let's cross and head over towards this brand new Harajuku Station. Now, I'm gonna be wearing a mask in there because we just don't want to take any chances. But when you're in an open area outside and there's nobody around you, you're okay. I'm so excited to see what's inside here. If you do go this way, you have Omotesando. Everybody knows that, right? That is the intersection there where a lot of people like to take pictures. The Tokyo department store, the really wacky building with a lot of mirrors. Somebody just got busted. Hey everybody, it's nice to see you. Welcome to Tokyo. It's been a while since I've been in Harajuku. The last four months or so have been pretty tough for everybody. In fact, instead of crossing the street here, which is Meiji Bridge, this is right in front of Meiji Shrine. A little bit of Harajuku right there. This is the youth center. This is a place where you'll find goth fashion, a lot of, subculture here. A lot of fashion designers have satellite shops where they try out their stuff before they take it national. I'm walking this way for two reasons. One, I want to get a closer look from across the street of the Harajuku Station sign so you can feel what it's like. And then get another look at that old station, the contrast between the two. We were here last year and on a rainy day. And I believe there's another John who found me from the UK. But I did a one more trip inside of there because I knew that it was going to close. And now you can see it really is. That's kind of a sad thing. Right, goth fashion is quite big here, although you can see, I think, not a lot of people just dress up and come here. Everybody thinks that Japan is a free-for-all. Those people are unique, but it's not the norm in Japan to just dress in goth. Although it's not anything bad either, just not normal, which is good. Wow, that is, for my initial impressions, hey Pow Pow from Arizona. My initial impressions are that this is a pretty cool building. I like all the glass, all the light that's coming in there. There's a cafe on the top left. We're gonna go inside and take a quick look. We might even have to go inside of the station, like inside and get a ticket. I do miss the old station as well. I think it had a lot of character, but it was just too old to renovate. And the reason why it closed is because it is kind of a hazard. It's a danger. We had a strong earthquake in Tokyo a few days ago. And it's those kinds of situations. If you have a very highly trafficked place and something like that happens, then there could be a real major disaster. And this station was built for the 1906 population. It was not built for 2020 population. And sometimes the queue to get out of the old station was real. Like when I say real, it was long. By the way, across the street, let me just identify, there's a new IKEA, or IKEA as we say in Japanese. That's something that's was under construction the last time. Oh, we better cross. That was something that was under construction last time, as you're looking directly at the front gate and the old clock of Harajuku. No, I have to touch this. It's real. I'll touch it up high where maybe nobody else touched. Oh, wow, it's real. It's closed. What? That's so sad. So I'm standing in front of the old Harajuku Station, and it doesn't feel real to me, because I have been through here since I came to Japan almost 23 years ago. Across the street, let me just show you what's there. We have an IKEA or IKEA and a Uniqlo. I didn't know that there was a Uniqlo going to be there, and then there's some other shops. Let me pan down there. But what is more impressive is, are these apartments up there? That can't be apartments, because whoever lives up there, please invite me. I will be happy to hang out and look down on the station. That's insane. Those look like apartments. I wonder how much the rent is. It cannot be cheap. And is it furnished by IKEA? That I want to know. Look at that. Let that fill your TV screen. Hey, Jennifer's here. In the late 80s, all the kids in Harajuku dressed in punk. Hi, John. They did. When I came here in the late 90s, they did too. Austral Burn, here's a super chat for something to drink. Thank you. It is so hot today. It is like 30, it's well over 30, but the humidity is here now. You can see I'm sweating. I came by bicycle, it's over there. I'm finally chopped as well. Not only did Kanai do a good job, I also went to the barber a few days ago, and he did the rest. He did the rest. Yeah, thanks guys. We are done. Celebrate the new channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's great. Bradshaw Studio. I'm sorry to see the old channel disappear. That channel is called WowDu, only in Japan. I do not know what they're going to do with it. I'm not in contact with them. I can tell you this channel is going to be continuing. As I said in the message, nothing changes except that I'm not uploading over there. So I hope that is clear to everybody, and eventually over time I might take some questions on this, but everything is pretty new. Let the ship get a little bit away from the shore. Let me get some content out on that channel, and then we'll discuss things like this. By the way, this is speaking to me. How cool is that? Do you see those speakers inside there? They tell you in English the light turned red. That is so cool. All right, guys. Like a bandit about to rob a bank, let's go inside. And thank you to the 18,000 people that have subscribed in 24 hours on the new channel. I'm so happy. It took me to get 1,000 subscribers a long time. And it's nice to have this kind of support and community. It means everything. Hey, Tom Burns is here. Sending good vibes and cooler weather. Please, from Australia. Please, please. Fitzreyes is a traveler. And Craig Kawaguchi, thank you. Let's go inside. Just so you know, JR Harajuku Station is naturally connected with what's called Meiji Jingumai. And for a long time, if tourists came here, they did not know that Meiji Jingumai Station was actually connected to Harajuku Station, which is JR. But they put in here parentheses, and I guess that makes it okay. Chiyoda and the Fukutoshin line connect up here, and you can get to the subway to Harajuku, or you can just go on the Hanzamon line to Omotesando, which is the purple line, and then there you can walk about 10 minutes to get to Harajuku Station. Wow, okay, we're going inside now, up the steps. Everything really is brand new here. Eugene Herbert, thank you, you are awesome too. Whoa, this is not the old station from before. You can feel it. Oh, I like this design. Let's have a good long look inside here. Newsdays, I believe, is a convenience store run and operated by JR. Oh, this is so cool. So you can go through the station and then get to Meiji Shrine. Let's do that on the other side. And I've had bad signal problems walking down this to Meiji Shrine. You get a look at that big torii gate behind Harajuku Station. That's what makes this really cool, this station. It is right in front of history. Look at this. What a beautiful day. So we're just gonna come out here and look at this big wooden torii gate. I know a lot of you that have been to Japan, have been to Tokyo, you have taken pictures here. I know that you have because it's such a popular site. Never walk down the center like this guy, don't follow him. He's filming something, but when you walk in underneath a gate, stay to the left or the right. It's the center's reserved for kami-sama. It's just something that the locals know. And don't worry, I've made that mistake before too. Back in the day, on the weekends, and Jennifer knows this too, this bridge was the place where all the goth girls would hang out. But I guess it was about 10 years ago, they kind of got rid of that, and no longer do you see the amazing fashion show of really cool looking people. And they were always pretty friendly too. You could take pictures with them. That's all gone. No bicycles allowed. I had to park quite a ways away. All right, let's go back into the station. This back entrance is pretty cool. For those that don't know, the old Harajuku Station had a special entry point for the emperor. And I don't think we can see it. Maybe we'll go inside and see if we can take a look at it. But it opened straight up into Meiji Shrine. So if the emperor was coming in by train, he could go right in to Meiji Shrine. That's kind of a little piece of information. So if you're joining us, you're live. We are live in Harajuku Station in the center of Tokyo. This station opened up, it's been under construction for about a year or so. No, a little bit more than a year, but it opened up in March 2020. At the height of a lot of problems. You can see there's a train rolling by. That would be the Saikyo line, I think. Whoa. So I got it. Okay. That you're looking at is the old Harajuku Station. So what they've done is just the building has changed and the platform is pretty much the same. Look at that. Above it is that big IKEA and Uniqlo with apartment buildings that are empty because it's probably really expensive, but I would love to live there. There we go. Here comes the Yamanote line in. Coming in hot. Hey, Cheryl Phillips. Mom and I are watching and happy to see the changes. You're very welcome. John Kimura, get something cold. You got it, John. It's nice to see a lot of our friends watching. A beautiful hot day. I'm gonna buy a ticket and take you into the platform, but first, I want to show you a little bit around here, and I'm gonna go up to the second floor with you. This is an elevator, so I like this. There's access for disabled. If you're coming on the subway, you can easily get up to the top by elevator. That's something that's good. And you can take this down because of the escalator here on the right. You can take this down to the steps. So I think it'll stop it in all of the places to make it convenient for you. That's so cool. It's for kids, they can color the trains. That's nice. Some of the parents are picking that up for kids, something for kids to do. And then here's maps of the JR network. As you can see in Tokyo, the JR network is extensive. It's almost confusing. Studying it before you come actually will help you a lot. There's a stamp rally here. In fact, let's get one of these and I'm gonna show you. Let's get one and show you. Let's see what the Harajuku stamp is like. Let's go. I like this, it's a cute design. When you see these stamp rallies, what you see is a piece of history. And I highly recommend if you're going around, there's one for Shibuya Station, there's one for Shinagawa Station, there's Shinokubo, Tamachi Station. There's a lot of these places have them. And this one is Harajuku's. It's a piece of history, so it's kind of cool to collect it. So if you come to Japan, come with a book that you can use and collect the stamps. Here we go, right here. I'll bring this for Kanai. She's gonna be like, what do you want me to do with it? There you go. There's the old Harajuku Station on that stamp. How cool is that? pretty cool. Somebody else is using it. I'm gonna put this back. I don't want to waste the paper. All right, I'll come back for it. I'll come back for it. Remember, I said to somebody, please keep a low profile, all right? That person knows who I'm talking to. Sutter Tea Co Coffee. Anybody heard of this company? Let's go upstairs and take a quick look-see. Whoever they are, they got a pretty good location. Look at the way that these steps are kind of made to look like wood. I think this is the same kind of wood that's used at the Takanawa Gateway Station that we went to last week, which is brand new as well. That one is super high-tech with robot assistants in there. Whoa, that is a pretty sweet-looking cafe. Look how... So you can't come in here like Starbucks. You have to be like wait to be seated, I think. Let's take a look-see. Yeah. Some pretty good looking sandwiches here. And the prices are reasonable too. A tea latte is 490 yen. And frappe is, it's about a little bit cheaper than Starbucks, I'd say. Interesting. You can get here by elevator. And let me pan around from here, get a quick look-see of Harajuku from the new station. Look at the roof. Look at the roof. Is that grass? Whoa, more and more buildings are trying to do these kind of echo thing. It kind of keeps it cool in the summer, or keeps the air conditioning cooler inside and warmer in the winter. It's gonna be pretty cool. I wonder if a tree's gonna sprout out of there. That'd be pretty neat to see. All right, let's go down onto the platform just to take a quick look. We came here to do a station tour, and that's what we're gonna be doing, the complete Harajuku Station tour. Hey, Beth Barkley's here. Just a little top up for a snack. Thank you. After we go to the station, maybe we'll walk around a little bit. I gotta get back to my bicycle anyways. All right, I'm gonna buy a ticket, although I can use my Suica. The thing is, if I exit at the same station with a Suica, it's kind of a pain in the neck. So let's take a look. Nobody really uses these tickets anymore, but you can change the languages. Korean, Chinese, English, Japanese. There's no Thai.
Will be displayed in English.
That's so embarrassing. They love to like really say it loudly in oh, that's interesting. The Haneda Airport monorail ticket. And if you see here on the very bottom, it says a platform ticket. And you can get one of these even for the Shinkansen, which allows you in. Everybody, and I mean everybody's wearing a mask. Just if you're coming to Japan, I know it's really hot. If you're in the station taking public transportation, whatever you're doing, just wear a mask. Okay? All right, this is what a platform ticket looks like. The ticket, and this is kind of cool if you're a collector, it just says Harajuku Station on there. That's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. All right, the reason why I wanted to come in here is because if you compare this to the old station, there's no comparison. Because the old station was so narrow and old. This walkway is so new, it's so wide, it can accommodate a lot of people moving through from one place to the other. But on the right side, what makes this so unique is that we do have that old view. You can take in the old station. And this is a reason why maybe they should not demolish it. It just really is kind of neat to see the abandoned building here. I know that this is like a very expensive real estate, and JR is probably going to want to do something with it. Maybe they can turn this into a museum. I'm hopeful that they can. I think a lot of people are, because we don't want to see the history of Tokyo. We lose that even more. You can see how, I think it was made of copper. Do you see on the top there? We did a video on the copper buildings, and in the beginning of the 20th century, a lot of the buildings in the Tsukiji area have copper on it because of weatherproofing it after the fires. So they made they put a lot of copper on the buildings, and you can see the green color as a result of it. That copper has, I guess, melted, or the oxidation has come onto the roof there. If you're a scientist and know about that, you can tell me what that is. Don't tell me it's 100,000 pigeons coming to visit Harajuku Station one last time. The wind arrow does seem to work, although it's not a windy day today. All right, let's go down to the platform. So the restrooms are neat. They have done a really good job of making multi-purpose restrooms for all different kinds of situations, whether you're disabled or you have a child or you're expecting. They put not just one but two because they know how much traffic is here. So it's good to use these. If you're not disabled, try not to use those. I know that they might even be cleaner and you feel like a king inside of there. Make sure that they're open so somebody who does need it can use it, especially if it's an emergency. Now this is the other entrance. We came in through the one closest to the subway. This looks like they've kind of connected it with the old one. This is interesting. So now this is the old, this looks like the old part of the station that was built later on in the 20th century. Let's take a look in and see. It's only one way to find out. Yeah, this is an older building. So they're still using it. That's interesting. Down here, this will take you to the platform. Let's go take a look and see what kind of a view we have over there. Hey, WRX Turbo, thank you. Welcome. Raven Centeno, Reed JR will rebuild in the same style as the old building. I hope this news is true. Enjoy a drink on this hot day. Thank you. Anthony's here. Like the new station, can't wait to see it when I go back someday. And also can't wait to see the videos on your new channel. Thank you. I might be doing a Q&A because it seems like a lot of people still have a multitude of questions about it. We had a pretty good weekend, and I'll discuss that at another time. But I'm really happy to say that there's a new channel in town. This is an old platform. On the other side is a new platform. You can see it looks like either new or they're starting to do something with it. There's cinder blocks behind there, looking like a wall. Let's go to the end of this old platform and see what has really changed. Colin for food. Here's for future travels on all channels and for an iced coffee today. Yes, I totally need that iced coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Does anybody know what train line that is? Is that the Shinjuku Shonen line? The Saikyo line? It's a lot of possibilities. I didn't give up coffee just yet. Because I'm so busy, I'm still doing coffee. But I will definitely be reducing the amount of coffee I drink just because I know that I'm getting hooked on the stuff. All right, so we still have that classic view of Takeshita Street. We're gonna get a look now after this Yamanote line passes us. We'll get a quick look at down Takeshita Street and you can see how busy it is. Then we're gonna walk over to the other platform for a second. Hey Irvan, here's something for a late lunch. I was gonna pick up some takeout for Kanai as well, so we're gonna eat that on the balcony for lunch. Thank you so much. I gotta bring something home. I can't come home empty-handed.
JR 東日本をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。Thank you for riding with JR East. The next departure from track number 1 will
Oh, this stuff is good. The pon.
9 p.m.
Super. Kring. Sparkling. It says sparkling. Super kring. Ah, put it together. Sparkling. All right, it's nice to see the Takeshita Dori. Just to point it out, everyone looks like there's some good social distancing happening. It's not overcrowded like I've seen before. On the weekends, this is really crowded. But just a little bit of a note: the majority of the infections in Tokyo right now from the coronavirus are from younger people that are coming together thinking that this is over and they're spreading it within that group. So that's not a good thing, but I'm glad that the older generation is staying safe. Do not lean over. Important message. All right, let's go back up. It looks like that this platform here might have been the one for the emperor, but I guess I'm not sure what the gate is, but there was a gate that led into Meiji Shrine and they used it only on New Year's, and I don't know if that gate is still open, so that's something that we'll want to look into over time. But that gate was open for the emperor and for New Year's, and now I'm not quite sure.
本日も JR 東日本をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。今度の1番線の停車は13時9分発。まもなく1番線に渋谷品川方面駅が参ります。
I don't want that tea. Let's see if we can find something else.
黄色い天井ロックまでお下がりください。
Maybe that was the entrance? Not sure.
Bound for Shibuya and Shinagawa will soon arrive on track number 1. For your safety, please stand behind the yellow line. この電車は渋谷、恵比寿、目黒、五反田の順に停車します。エスカレーターご利用の際はベルトにつかまり、黄色い線の内側に
That's pretty crazy that the escalator talks. Everything talks in Tokyo. It's a way for you to communicate, and they do it in English and Japanese now. So it's pretty neat. Tokyo was so ready for the Olympics. Here's something that I want to show, and this is something for all of you. On the trains, I want you to look out for people that have this tag on their bags. These are people that are either pregnant or they have children, and they have priority seating. And people won't ask you if they can sit down. what they'll do is they just stand next to you. And if you see somebody with this tag, get up and give them your chair, your seat, because that's the polite thing to do. In Japan, people, here's what the tag looks like there. Not a lot of people know about these tags, but if you are an expecting mother, you can get one of these when you come to Japan, and that allows people will really get up and give you their seat. And I think that's a great thing. But a lot of expecting mothers are a little bit embarrassed by that, and they don't want special privileges, I guess, so they won't ask, but the tag speaks for them. All right, there's the bridge that would lead over to the old station. No longer open. Let's see if we can, yeah, we can't take a left over to that bridge anymore. It's closed. We used to go this way, remember?
This passage is closed. Please use the new passage.
It says, this passage is closed. All right, for those joining us, we're at Harajuku Station. This is the new station, and over there on the left that you see is the old station, built in 1906. And its fate is not quite decided, but sometimes business wins, and they might destroy it, I'm not sure. But I do hope they make it into the museum. There's the passage, and you remember this is where the queue was. There was always a lot of people in the lines. It's a very narrow passageway to get out of the central exit of the old Harajuku Station. What's that up there? Might have to take a quick look-see on the other side of the road. Let's see. Oh, hey there. Wait a second. Hi. Okay. How you doing?
Good and you.
Yeah.
Been a big fan of you for years.
Thank you. What do you think of this station?
Beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, I just moved here in January, and I'll be walking around and like, it's a beautiful station.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's really cool. Oh, you moved here in January.
Yeah, I got married. My Japanese wife, my wife is Japanese. And
That must have been hard moving here that was just before, right?
Yep, just before I came in, and I was gonna start work right away, and everything stopped to still. No
Oh
job.
man, that's really tough.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man.
I-
Nice seeing you finally.
Yeah. It's nice to be out and about.
Yes.
I have something for you, I think.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice to be able to give these out. Oh, that's my business card. I think I have something for you.
Yes.
If I don't, I'm gonna have to IOU. How long are you here for?
I moved here now. I live here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought I had some. Oh man. Hold on, I sometimes have a backup in here. Do you live nearby?
Yeah, Kita Samba Station.
Oh, okay, that's not too far away.
No, yeah, right over there. My wife works in Shinjuku.
Oh, really? All right. Well, I'm gonna have. I didn't expect anybody to come. I'm sorry. I'll give you an IOU.
No problem.
Yeah. Where are you going today?
Just walking around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna take people. Have you been in that building over there?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. I think I might take a quick look over there and see what they have. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have a hot one today.
Yes.
What's your name? You want to tell everybody?
Yeah, my name is Alexis.
Lexus, everybody.
From Puerto Rico, then lived in America for 15 years, now in Japan.
Hey, have you been? I have some viewers getting postcards in Puerto Rico. Is the mail getting there?
My family, a lot of my family moved out, and then they haven't told me anything otherwise, but I think everything's okay now.
Yeah.
But not all my family moved out after Maria, the hurricane.
Yeah.
So all my family lives in the States now, and so I'm gonna move to Japan soon.
I was worried about that because I don't know if the postcards are actually getting not just to America, and then they got to get to Puerto Rico because of after the hurricane. Things are maybe still not perfect.
Not perfect. And I had an earthquake not too long ago.
Oh man,
It's something I never experienced myself when I lived in Puerto Rico. So
it's been a pretty tough year for everybody.
Yes.
It's been a tough year. Very cool, like Lexus, right?
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah. I guess we could do the elbow bump.
Yeah, elbow. Can I
there
take
you
a
go.
photo of us?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.
How long are you here for again?
I live here.
Okay.
I live in Japan now.
All right, cool. I'll probably see you around. Come on
Alright.
out in the summer when things get better, right?
Awesome, yeah.
All right,
Thank
see
you,
you,
man.
Alexis.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right. Now we bought this ticket about 10 minutes ago, and this is how we're going to be getting out of there. But only this one takes tickets. All right, we're out. So that costs 140 yen. You can get a platform ticket. It's pretty cool. Let's get a quick overview of this flashing electronic map here. It's flashing because of the frequency. So yeah, this has been pretty interesting. I've taken you all over the Harajuku Station and down the platform. We've taken a look at the outside. I started right here on this corner. From this corner, this is a secret point because you get an amazing view looking down the street this way from the new and the old station, and it looks all the way towards Shinjuku right here. The Docomo Tower is right there. So it's pretty neat. You can walk from Shinjuku to Harajuku in about 30 minutes, and you can get all the way to Shibuya Station in 45 minutes. I usually walk through the Meiji Shrine, which is a little shortcut from Yoyogi Station. You can walk through Meiji Shrine to get to Harajuku. You can either go this way or keep going straight this way to Shibuya Station. It's a little inside information. I think I've done that walk before as a live stream. Fuzzy Face Dog, welcome traveler. Oh wow, this is a new map. They went like dark mode. They went dark mode. From here, you get a better view now. You can see Harajuku Station right there, and if you pan right, you can see it's not that far away to get to Shibuya Station. A lot of people will ride the train. Please realize that the stations can be just 5 minutes walking between each of them sometimes, and you don't need to actually do changes from station to station. My friends at Tokyo Chipo had a guide of the walking time between the stations. And that's a pretty cool thing. So this radius is a 500 meter radius, which is about, I'd say like, I don't know, 4/10 of a mile maybe. All right. What an amazing view. So it's kind of neat to take a look at the new Harajuku Station. We're going to cross the street here. I'm going to show you something new because I'm curious just like all of you. Yeah, it's nice to see the new members here. Fuzzy Face Dog, welcome, and everybody else. I mix up some of the emoji as well, so every couple of live streams you might find a new one in there. The more members we have, the more emoji. And this month we have 2 more days, but all of the membership fees from this month is going to NPO Florence, which helps disadvantaged children and parents that are struggling who have kids with disabilities. So we're going to find out from them that I think Kanai and I are trying to get them to talk with us a little bit so that we can understand a little bit more about their charity. Wow. So there really is an IKEA. That's crazy. How do they put something so big and something so expensive? This area is really, really expensive. This is interesting here. Do you see they have staff with alcohol pumps, and they're also taking temperature inside of there, so then they can see if you have a fever or not before you enter. And this this reduces the amount of infections. I think that's a really good thing. It's going to be hard for me to go inside because I need both hands to rub the alcohol. All right, let's pass up that building. I'm intimidated by the staff. Typically when I go and live stream, I like to have permission to do that. Just like Harajuku Station. They did change the station. So Harajuku Station. The old one, 1906, the new one, 2020. Right before the Olympics, and then that was canceled, and now we have to wait another year. I think it's about 13 months before the Olympics starts. I think we're under 400 days now, right? Yeah. Did you see that? This is hilarious. All right, watch this, guys. This is funny. This is some really good marketing here. The new and the old, traditional versus the modern. I like it. I remember a couple of years ago when they were pitching the ideas, different ad agencies were fighting to get the contract with the city to make all of the video content, and I was working. I was consulting the one of the agencies that didn't win the contract. It's interesting, but these more to the point, these little information centers are also Wi-Fi points, right? So as the station is now new, so are these right here. And it gives you the password for logging in. You have the QR codes right there. You have NFC touch. Scan the RC code or NFC tag and your smartphone access for tourist information. Not sure what that means. There's a touch map. I'm kind of afraid to touch it. Yeah, it does work. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, so you can find your way around. And you can change it to English, I believe. There you go. Very cool. Oh, wow. So that made the map even bigger. Look, it's double the size now. Whoa. That's so cool. Oh, no. It made two maps. Sorry. I thought it was like, whoa, they did split screen? Now that is awesome. And let me wipe down I have alcohol wipes here. Kanai says that I can't take any chances. All right, we're gonna get a quick look down Takeshita Street, and this creator's gotta go home and do some editing. All right, clean again. You gotta love the grunge of Harajuku. All of these stickers, the graffiti, that image, it's gonna be hard for them to maintain it with the Olympics coming. The presence of security is everywhere now in this area. So those punks, they're gonna have to do a better job of trying to get their stickers on here, I think. Urze's here. Train-related episodes are my favorite. Try not to melt under the sun. It is really hard not to melt, man. I gotta be honest with you. The shirt is, I'm wearing black shirts because they're drenched. I wonder what business is gonna come here. Now the old entrance here, the Takeshita Dori exit, has not been renovated. It looks like it's pretty much the same. Most people will be exiting from the central exit. But Takeshita Street today, a lot of people really wanted to come here. Their flights were canceled and the trips were canceled for March, April, May, June, July. Looks like July. I'm gonna give a travel update in a couple of days, July 1st, I think. 1st or 2nd, as more information comes in, but you can see this is what what you'd be coming to if you were here. So Lexus, who lives here, can enjoy a kind of not very crowded tourist area if he wants to. All right. Very, very wonderful day. So, this is the part where I ask you, tell me where you're watching from. If this is your first time watching, you are a participant. If you're watching this live, you can ask me questions. I'm now looking at them. If you're not sure what you want to write, you can just write in where you're watching from, but definitely participate. Hit that like button if you like these station tours. If you don't encourage me to do them, I tend to not do them anymore. So a little bit light on the likes, but yeah, wow, Hawaii, New Zealand, California, Oakland, South Australia, Melbourne, right? Somewhere around there, good wine over there. NYC, Germany, Venezuela, Mexico, Philippines. Hey, how cool. International Space Station, really? Paraguay, Peru, awesome. We have some viewers from South America. You can see security has face shields on. The days that we live in. So here's a last look at the old Harajuku Station next to the new one. They closed this down in March, about 3 months ago. It's permanently closed, and the new station is permanently open. It's permanently open. But there's a nice cafe in there. It's reasonably priced if you have some time to kill. It's a nice place to go in there and enjoy with your friends. I guess you'll be able to go up to the top floor maybe? I don't know how that works. Used to be a Snoopy shop here. This building used to be a Snoopy shop, but they moved it. The businesses in this area of the city, they change so fast. It is crazy how quickly something is here today, gone tomorrow. Another shout out here to the phone booths. Phone booths now have turned into Wi-Fi stations as well. You have Play Shibuya free as the password. It's kind of neat. You might not want to go in there, but you might want to hang out there if you want some free Wi-Fi. There's the National Stadium on the other side. Very iconic looking structure for this part of the city, built for the 1964 Olympics. Let's cross the street here. Maybe not. Let's jump into this convenience store. I really need to get a cold drink. Welcome to Wongsai, traveler. Irvan, some help with the Adobe Premiere subscription. How did he know about that? Yeah, those things aren't cheap. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. That's funny. I usually pay for the annual one, but they somehow they renewed me for monthly, so that's actually kind of be helpful. All right, let's go get a cold drink in here, everybody. Let's see if I get some coins. I tend to get the coins out real quickly. You know what? I'll pay by Suica. Pay by Suica. it's paperless. Well, there's only one sandwich left. Look how lonely it is. Let's see, what can we find here? Whoa! What is that? The Asahi Gold? That's new. They've come out with some really unique drinks. Whoa. Should I? All right, let's try this. I know I'm gonna regret it. Should I? No, I don't. Okay, let's do it. This is just weird. All right, I'm gonna do it. All right, I don't know what I just did, but this looks rancid. Why do I keep doing this? Why do I always get this weird drinks? I already know I'm gonna hate it. I already know that this is gonna be bad. All right, as an encore to say thank you for all of us, and I'll probably do an insider live stream. If you guys are insiders, I'll probably do a little extra after I end this. But I'm gonna drink this right here with you guys. I'm gonna take you, if you're an insider, all the way down to the end of the street so you get a chance to look at the intersection and a little bit of a Omotesando. Walk around that area in a very short live stream. Ooh, boy. Oh! Ah, it's all gross on my teeth and stuff. Can I sell this on eBay? All right, first of all, what did I do? I wanted something refreshing. First of all, I don't taste any orange. I just taste vanilla. This is a vanilla Coke. And maybe there's a little orange, whatever. But I don't taste any orange. Maybe a hint? Two combinations that should not be together. Ugh. All right. I'm gonna have to get something better on the way home. All right, look, if you're gonna do it, don't do it. Don't get this cola, okay? Just say no. Say no to orange vanilla. Sorry, Coke. This is no salty watermelon, which is my favorite Pepsi of all time. Ugh. How do I get rid of this taste? I gotta lick the ground or something. Don't do that. All right, so there you have it, everybody. We're gonna end right here with a really nice eyeful of the two stations and Shinjuku Station, the Docomo Tower in the distance over there. This is so great. Wow, Benjamin from Chile, how you doing? Came here in Tokyo to study in 2016. It's great to hear from you, Benjamin, over there. We don't get too many. I don't get too many messages from people in South America, so it's so cool just to hear from somebody on the other side of the world. This planet is a globe. If we dig a hole, I think we get to Chile. That's how far away it is, on the other side of the Pacific. It's probably not true, but it's all right. Thanks so much. I was in Chile in 2003, actually. I flew in from Papeete to Easter Island and stayed on Easter Island for 10 days. Then I flew into Santiago and then went up, went north, but I never saw the south of Chile, so got to get over there. So I want to say thanks, everybody. This has been a great experience. A shout out to Postcard Club members. We have 4 new ones. Tomorrow's the last day to get the sumo cards right here. This is going in the mailbox here in Harajuku, everybody. This is going out to Andrew and Marcy, Garrett in Vista, California, Tony in Fremont, and Rebecca Ortiz in San Antonio. So these are going out to you guys from here in Harajuku, so you know exactly where it is. In fact, I'm gonna put it in the mailbox right there as I say goodbye. There's a mailbox across the street. How cool is that? Thank you so much for the support. Next month's postcards is gonna be pretty cool too. I'll announce that in a couple of days. Might be Kanazawa. Definitely hit that subscribe button. If you don't know by now, go over and check out the new channel. I made an announcement. The only channel that is affected is the channel known as WOW Audio Only in Japan. I will not be uploading any videos anymore there. Letters, International Mail. That would be this one. There you guys go. It's on the way from Harajuku. Awesome. Right across the street from the station. Got a long trip to make to the US. So the new station looks pretty cool. I'm happy that we got a chance to take a look at it and get inside. Leave me a comment down below if you have anything that you want to add, some memories that you had when you were here at Harajuku Station. The comments are always really interesting. But I do appreciate the support, guys. It's going to be really hard to build a new channel, but I'm pretty sure I'm up to the task. I've been making videos now about Japan since 2003. And it's 3 years before YouTube was even in existence, so I'll be just fine. But it's through the support of the community that I can maintain all this traveling and going around looking for amazing stories for you. Thank you all to each and every one of you that are watching. You can expect lots of good content from me in the future. And yeah, hopefully we get through this and I can see all of you back here in Japan really, really soon. Update in a couple of days. I'll probably do another live stream tomorrow, and I'll be back on Twitch as well because yeah, I kind of like that platform as well. Have a good day, guys. See ya on the Insider channel in about 5 minutes. Cobra Bebop, thanks a lot. Don't want to miss that. And Vic from Canada. Simon, cool stream. Stay hydrated. Thanks, Simon. And Fuzzy Face Dog, thank you all. Have a good day.